could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope.
Hey guys, I am here tonight living every mom's dream of just staying in a hotel room by myself. And do you guys hear that? Yeah, me neither. It's completely silent in here, totally quiet. I'm completely alone. My kids and my husband are all at home, and I'm here for the whole night. I'm gonna have just a night of self-care. In a little bit, I'm going to tell you the whole story about why I'm here, why I desperately need this time alone. But first, let's backtrack to earlier tonight. So Luke's been out of town the last week, and it's been a really long, hard week. And like I said, I'll talk more about that later. But he was so sweet and kind and thoughtful and booked me a hotel room tonight by myself. So this was all because of him, all his ideas. So I'm so thankful. But before that, we'll backtrack. We actually went to go see Mission Impossible 8. I don't know, the last one, whatever it is, earlier tonight. So we had like a little date night first. We drove separately. The movie was really good. It was like insane, but like I feel like, I mean, that's what all Mission Impossible movies are. This one was just like a little bit even more so, but it was good. I don't even like action movies, but it was a really good movie for an action movie. I like the Mission Impossible movies. So anyway, that's what we did earlier tonight, had a little date night, and then he went home to be with the kids for the rest of the night, and I came to this hotel. And there's no special occasion or anything, just that I need a night alone, and I'm so excited. I haven't had this much time alone other than like when I've been at work in probably years. I don't know, maybe since before my 11-year-old was born. I really don't know. It's been a very long time. So I'm very ready for it. We're going to get into all the things I brought for self-care, all the things I'm going to do later. Talk a little bit more about why I needed this so badly. But first, we had popcorn at the movie, but it was like 3 hours long, and we ate most of the popcorn like at the beginning of the movie. So I'm starving. It's like almost 9 p.m. And this is really silly. There's all these local restaurants around here, but they were all closed. They all closed at like 8. So there's a Sheetz across the street, and Luke is always telling me that he gets lunch there a lot because he's on the road a lot. And he says their food is so good. So I ordered a chicken sandwich. So I'm going to go eat that first. Let's see if it's actually good, like Luke says it is. And then after that, we're going to get into the self-care night. So, got some fries. They actually look pretty good. We'll see. And then I got a spicy chicken sandwich. So, I smell the jalapenos. I got jalapenos on it. Okay, so we've got some fried chicken, lettuce, jalapenos. I got like this spicy ranch. It doesn't look too bad, so we'll give it a try. Okay, wait, if this is spicy, I'm gonna need my Diet Coke. I feel like it's a little echoey in here. Hopefully the sound quality is not terrible. All right, I got my Diet Coke, of course. I hope it doesn't keep me up all night because I'm here to sleep. That's number one priority, is get a full night's sleep, which I haven't done in probably since my son was born 18 months ago. So, all right, that's good stuff as always. Let's try a fry first. It's fine. Not the best I've ever had, but not bad at all. Could use a little salt, which I don't think I grabbed any. That's okay. All right, so let's try this sandwich. Get some jalapenos in there, some tomato. not bad. I'll have to tell Luke. It's pretty good. I mean, I would say it's comparable to any other like fast food place, but it's really good and I'm starving. So I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna grab my iPad so I can turn on Love on the Spectrum, which is my current obsession. I cannot stop watching that show. So I'll do that and then I'll check in a little later and talk about all the plans I have for tonight for my self-care night. I'm so excited.
I think of barnacles. I think Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
From SpongeBob.
Yeah.
That show's a classic.
Okay, I finished my dinner. That was pretty good. I was so hungry. I didn't think I'd be that hungry after eating popcorn at the movie, but I was. So I ate that and it was delicious. So now I'm going to talk a little bit about the plan for the night. So first of all, so if you don't know, one of my big hobbies is coloring. I brought my Ohuhu alcohol markers and some coloring books. I actually bought a new one for this weekend. I thought this was fitting because it is stress relief. I don't think I have any of these bold and easy coloring books by Coco Wyo. So they're just really simple but cute. I figured I wouldn't have to think much. And they're just, yeah, they're more simple than some of the other ones. So got this specifically for tonight. I will talk a little bit about why the stress relief part is so important to me right now, but excited about that one. But I also brought, this one's probably my other favorite, my Little Corner coloring book. I like this one a lot too. It's a little more, you can see there's like more details. It's a little more intricate. And then also, I just grabbed another one, my Sweetheart coloring book. Anyway, so that is what I'm planning to do a lot. I love to color. It's just like such a mindless thing, and I never have time to do it at home. I mean, sometimes Scarlett and I will sit down together and color a page or two together, and I love that. That's one of my favorite things to do with her, but life has been a little crazy lately. We haven't done that in a while, so I'm so excited. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to put something on in the background and just color until, until I get too tired and want to go to sleep. And then after that, it is very dark. Let me come over here by the light. It's very dim in here, which is very relaxing. I appreciate it. But so after that, I'm going to take a long, hot shower where I do not have to worry about hearing real or phantom baby cries in the background. I don't have to hurry up and rush and get out. I can just take my time and relax. And then I have like a face mask that I want to do after that. And then once I'm like all ready for bed, my plan is then I am going to climb into this nice, cozy, king-size bed that I get all to myself. I'm so excited. And haven't decided yet. I'm either going to read this book on my Kindle. I am reading The Rom-Commers by Catherine Center right now. And it is super good, super funny. I'm very into it. So I might just sit down and read that till I fall asleep. Or I don't know, I'm kind of debating on doing the whole like staying in a hotel, watching the mandatory either Food Network or HGTV, because those are the only good channels they have usually in hotels. And it's just like, just what you're supposed to do. I feel like we are either watching diners, drive-ins and dives, or like House Hunters or something like that. I might just do that. Or I don't know, I might just like watch something on my iPad, more Love is Blind, or catch up on some YouTube videos. I don't know. I can do whatever I want, and I'm so excited. And then I'm just going to fall asleep. I'm going to sleep in. I have a slight fear that just I'm not going to be able to sleep just because the world has been cruel to me lately when it comes to sleep. But no, I'm hoping I just can sleep. I'm hoping to have a very restful night's sleep, uninterrupted. And I'm hoping that I can come home to my family tomorrow and be refreshed and relaxed and ready to be a better mom. And I'm walking over here to my little snack station here. I did not know that I was going to be going to Sheetz and getting like a full sandwich and some fries. But who knows, I might stay up a little bit late, since I can sleep in tomorrow. And so I brought some snacks. I don't know if I'll be digging into all of these or not, but I just wanted some choices, and then I'll bring them home and the rest of my family can all snack on them the rest of the weekend. So here's what we have. First of all, I figured I might be hungry after the movie. I just didn't know how hungry, so I brought this little snack tray. It has salami, white cheddar cheese, and then these little crackers. I probably will not need to eat that now because I had a full meal, but in case I get really hungry and need a midnight snack or something, I'm going to throw these in the fridge. And then the rest of it is not healthy at all, but these golden sriracha Doritos, have you guys tried them? I think I mentioned them in one other vlog, but they are so good. They're my new favorite chips. They're spicy and like a little bit sweet. Oh, they're tangy and sweet according to their bag, but yeah, the flavor is so good. So I will probably be snacking on those in a couple hours if I get hungry. I feel like you gotta have Twizzlers on like a sleepover night. So in case I need something sweet, I have a big sweet tooth. I've got these to munch on while I color or read. And then more sweet things. These dark chocolate pecan cookies are like my favorite store-bought cookies. I love them. So I might have to break into those a little bit later too. So that's what we've got in the way of snacks. Okay, I'm sitting here in this desk chair and I have my camera precariously sitting on top of my markers, so like the pack of markers. So fingers crossed that it's sturdy enough to hold it up. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about why I needed this night away and why my husband is so awesome for thinking of doing that, and just kind of talk a little bit about self-care as a mom. So first of all, last week was rough. Like, I was thinking some very dark and horrible thoughts last week, to be completely honest. Luke was out of town for work. He has a job where he works very long hours. Sometimes he has to travel to jobs. And he works really hard for our family, but it does mean that he is not able to be there all the time, So I never know what to call myself because I'm not a single mom. I used to think that the term might be solo mom, but I've found out through people on the internet, I've never actually called myself that, but I've seen other people call themselves that on the internet and get basically put in their place, which maybe rightfully so, because I think the technical official definition of a solo parent is a parent who is parenting alone full-time, like either their spouse is in the military or maybe they left or passed away. That is a solo parent, and I do not in any way want to compare myself to that because I cannot imagine. So I do not want to accidentally use the wrong term and call myself that. But I do feel like, weirdly, I really, really struggle with being the only parent, like a lot of the time. Like even on the days that he's not out of town, he works like 10, 11, 12-hour days. We see him like a couple hours in the evening. And that's it. And he's working hard for our family, and I appreciate that so much. But with having 2 kids, 3 and under, and plus a preteen, and now I'm working part-time, very part-time, which honestly kind of helps a little bit because every day's not feeling like Groundhog Day as much, but it's still hard because I have more responsibilities to juggle now. And to having my 2 youngest kids are terrible sleepers. Emma, my 3-year-old, is finally kind of coming past that. She doesn't have nearly as much trouble as she used to. But TJ, I thought Emma was the worst sleeper in the world until TJ came along, and he's even worse. And I love my kids. I know it comes with the territory, but I haven't gotten a full night's sleep in 18 months. And before that, it was only a couple months of getting full night's sleep. and Emma didn't sleep through the night till she was 16 months old. So it's been a long 3.5 years of sleep deprivation. When you're tired all the time, you can't think straight. You can't manage your moods as well. And I've been dealing with that for the past 3.5 years. And I'm not trying to be a martyr at all right now. But last week, and I kind of was starting to feel like I was getting the hang of it. We were getting into a rhythm. Like a few weeks ago, I was feeling really good. And then last week, Luke was out of town. And we had the worst week. Monday night, Scarlett was actually up most of the night because she had hurt her hand earlier in the day, and it hurt and she couldn't stop like focusing on it and get to sleep. So I was up a lot with her. Tuesday night, TJ was awake from like 2 to 4. And then Wednesday and Thursday night, everyone kept awake. Like Emma and TJ just kept waking up. As I was trying to put them to sleep, I would put TJ to sleep, and then Emma needs a little help falling asleep too. So while I was trying to get her to sleep, TJ woke up, and then somebody made a loud noise and everybody woke up, and Wednesday and Thursday nights were both like that. And I was just like, in those moments, if you don't have kids that struggle with sleep, you don't get it. Like, I never would have thought it was that hard, but it is. Like, it's so hard. And in those moments, you get so angry. At least I do. When somebody drops something and all the kids wake up. That happened on Thursday night. And I had trouble getting them back to sleep. And when there's no one there to help you, it's so frustrating. It's so hard. I end up thinking these terrible thoughts that I know I don't really mean, but in the moment, it's just really hard. So anyway, all that to say, the only thing that can give me a little bit of relief in those moments is texting Luke and like venting to him. And I've said before, like, I'm sorry that I feel like I'm complaining to you, but I do not want to do this alone. Like, I need to be able to vent. And he's like, text me as much as you want. Like, I feel like I'm gonna cry for some reason, but he's like, I can't be there in person, so just text me whenever you need to, anytime, as much as you want. Just you dump all of your frustrations on me, is basically. And I feel like that is like such a supportive partner. Even when he can't be there physically, he's being there in the way that he can. But let's just say this past week, he got a lot of texts. And by Friday, I just felt like a zombie. I hadn't slept very well all week. And actually, it was on Thursday. He's like, why don't we go out to a movie this weekend, and then you just check into a hotel and stay there overnight and have a night to yourself? And at first I was like, no, like, it's fine, I don't need. And he kind of like kept pushing. He's like, no, seriously, I think you need this. And so I was thinking about it. I'm like, that would be like the most amazing thing in the world. So I agreed to it, and that's why I'm here. I have this whole night to myself. And I already feel so much better, so much more refreshed. I feel like I'm gonna go home tomorrow and be ready to like love my kids in a much better way. Because I feel like as moms, especially when I'm gonna circle back to the whole terminology, like solo mom versus something else, I don't know what, in a minute. But as moms, I feel like sometimes we feel guilty for taking time away. At least I know I do. But I feel like this is the best thing for my kids right now, is getting some space, getting a little break, getting some much needed rest. And I'm already starting to miss them. Like, I know tomorrow I'm gonna go home and just be ready to spend the whole afternoon with them. And then we have Memorial Day the next day. So we get 2 full days all together once I get home tomorrow. So that will be great. But I just feel like we need to advocate for ourselves sometimes and tell our spouses when we need some time away, some time alone. And it's better for everybody. It's better for the whole family, as long as you're not like abusing that. And I'm so lucky to have a husband who understands that and is supporting me in that and knows that I need some time to myself. So yeah, don't be afraid to take some time to yourself as a mom. Everybody needs self-care. And then anyway, circling back to the whole not knowing what to call it, I feel like I almost need a support group. Like I wish I knew other people in my position because I'm not like a military spouse. Luke is not gone all the time, but I am the only parent a lot of the time. So am I just the default parent? But I feel like all moms are default parents even when their husbands are there a lot. So I don't know. I feel like I'm not allowed to complain because so many other people have it so much worse than me, and I totally understand that because I can't imagine what that would be like to be a solo parent full time. But it is really hard when your husband's gone a lot, even though he is still there and even though he is on the other end of the phone to text, which I'm so thankful for. But I don't know if is there a support group that exists for people like me that just their husband works a lot and they're the only parent like most of the time? I don't know, let me know. And if you're in that situation, comment and we can be buddies because I feel like that would be really helpful for both of us. So anyway, it looks like I've been talking for 10 solid minutes almost. So anyway, it's time for me to stop talking and continue this self-care night. So I think it's time to break out the coloring book. All right, now I need to figure out what picture do I want to color first? I really like these little, oh, that's cute. That's cute with summer coming up. Oh, I really like that little strawberry house too. I think that's my top one so far. Oh, flower shop. Ooh, or this one. Little camper's cute. Oh, I just remembered my red Ohuhu marker is like out of ink. Wonder if I have another one that would look good. Ooh, that one might work. It's kind of pink, but this one's cherry pink. Ooh, that one's actually even a little darker, I think. I think we'll go with the cherry pink. So, yeah, I will do the little strawberry house. Super cute. Now what am I gonna watch? I might catch up on some Pixie Dusted Mom. We'll see. Oh, I think we'll do this one.
Yeah, we'll see. Gonna win this one.
Okay, I finished my first picture of the night. Didn't realize that was a window, I think. But that's okay. I think it's cute. And it did not take long at all. These pictures are super easy. So on to the next. All right, I'm getting very tired now. It's getting close to 11. So I colored 3 pictures out of my little stress relief coloring book while I listened to some podcasts. And I do feel like my stress has been relieved a little bit. So here is what I colored. So again, it was in the Cocoa Stress Relief coloring book. This is the only one I ended up opening up. I already showed this one, which is not my favorite. It's fine. But then I did this one, which I like a little bit more. Except for my marker here started running out of ink, so I hate that. I hate how that looks, but yes, in another life, one of my big dreams has always been to like buy a little camper or RV and travel the country. So love this cute little picture. I hate how that turned out, but that's okay. We'll ignore that. Oh, I could have added a little more detail in the water too, but that's okay. And then I did one more picture. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Oh, I forgot to do my like highlights on that one. I'll do that real quick. But since it's been really cold around here lately, but since it is almost summer, I just thought this was a really cute picture for that. So I did this one too, and now I'm gonna go take that really long, relaxing shower.
Had more of your smile. What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread.
All right, well, this bed is super comfy. It's getting pretty late, so I think I'm just gonna watch Love is Blind until I fall asleep here. And hopefully I'll sleep really well and sleep in tomorrow morning. The only thing that's bothering me is the pollen count must be really high today because I'm like, I can't breathe. So hopefully that does not hinder my ability to sleep tonight. So anyway, I'm gonna sign in here pretty soon. I always say sign in when I mean sign off and turn in. I'm gonna turn
Maybe
it
the
pretty
birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy.
Good morning, guys. I feel so refreshed. I probably fell asleep around 1 last night, and I didn't wake up once until 6. Then I rolled over, went back to sleep till 7, rolled over again and went back to sleep till 8. So I got a full 7 hours sleep, uninterrupted. I feel amazing. It's been so long. The last time that happened was definitely in November when Luke and I were, we took a little short trip to Pigeon Forge, just the two of us. So it feels really good. I'm definitely refreshed, recharged, ready to go be with my family later. Although I do think I'm going to do a couple things first. First, I'm hungry, so I'm trying to decide, do I want to do the free breakfast here or do I want to just grab something at like Starbucks or Dunkin' or something? I might go down and just like check out the situation. And then, although I don't really feel that hungry yet, I after eating that meal at Sheetz, I did not eat many of my snacks. So I might just kind of pick at my snacks here and then get a coffee on the way out. So anyway, neither here nor there. I also feel like the lighting in the bathroom was so dim, like my makeup, I feel like it's like now that I'm out with the natural lighting from the window coming in, I'm like, I look a little bit like my makeup is quite heavy today, but that's okay. Because you know how it is when you do your makeup somewhere different than your normal bathroom or whatever. But so I think this morning I might just kind of chill for a little bit longer. It's almost 9 now. Checkout is at 11, but I might color another picture, just kind of take it slow. And then the sad thing is I am staying in an area where there's all of this great dining and shopping, but it's all like local. And they're all closed on Sundays. They have some great thrift shops. One in particular that I've been wanting to check out for a long time, closed today. Lots of local coffee shops, all of them are closed, which good on them because I'm glad they give their employees the chance to have a family day. I don't think they're Amish run, but they may be. I don't know. It's like a very like down home like area. I'm not sure. I should look into it, but anyway, I've been here many times, but it would have been fun to just shop around a little bit this morning, but that's okay. Totally fine. So I'll have to come back sometime because I really do want to check out that thrift shop. But I'm about 40 minutes from home, 45 minutes. So I'm going through another town on my way home that has lots of just commercial like shopping. So I was thinking I may just stop at Lowe's because I wanted to get some hanging baskets. Just wanted to like check them out and see the prices. May stop at Walmart for a couple things and then grab a Dunkin' coffee on the way out. So yeah, and then go see my kids. So that is the plan for this morning. I feel like I filmed quite a lot just last night and today. I was gonna make this a full weekend vlog. I think I still will, but so I'll just film some like snippets once I get home. Maybe not like a ton, but anyway, I'm gonna go relax a little bit more before I head out this morning. Okay, I just finished one more picture, cozy little picture, while I was watching Love on the Spectrum. And I'm on the very last episode, which makes me so sad. I have so enjoyed watching it, but I might just chill out, watch the rest of this episode. You can see my reflection now. I was talking with my hands. Chill out and watch the rest of this episode, and then head out, do a little bit of shopping, and then go home. We did just get invited to a little Memorial Day picnic tomorrow, so I probably need to pick up something to make for that, and I'm excited to have plans tomorrow now. Oh, hey guys. I'm in my car. I'm all checked out. I'm a little sad to leave, but no. Like I said, I'm ready to go back to my family now, so yeah, just need to get some coffee, stop at... Why am I out of breath? It's these my stinking allergies. It's my allergies. It doesn't affect like it affects my sinuses a little bit, but it's more like my breathing. I don't know if I have asthma or what, but it's like for a few weeks in the spring, I can't breathe. I don't know, every year. But anyway, I'm gonna head to Starbucks, I think, and then Lowe's, and then Walmart, and then go see my family. So what a great, like, how many hours has it been? Like 15 hours or something? Oh my gosh, I'm so refreshed. I know I sound like a broken record, but anyway, let's get out of here and start this day. Okay, so update. I got a few things at Walmart. I got some cute little patriotic outfits for the kids for tomorrow. And then I briefly stopped into Lowe's. It's kind of a madhouse. I wasn't thinking, like, the day before Memorial Day, everybody's probably working on home projects this weekend. And then I was in there, and the hanging baskets seemed expensive to me, and I'm like, why don't I just like support a local business? So I think sometime this week I'm gonna go to a local greenhouse. My grandparents owned a nursery, so I should just, out of principle, I should not shop at Lowe's for my plants. It felt wrong anyway. So anyway, I checked it out. Also I'm really thirsty and also just craving some caffeine. Starbucks had a line going all the way around the building, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that. So I think we're gonna try Panera, actually. I might stop in and get some kind of cappuccino or latte or something, maybe a pastry. We'll see. End out my little weekend alone, and I'm excited to see my kids and see Luke. I'm missing them, so can't wait to give them all big hugs. We got a chocolate croissant. That's gonna be messy. Might have to eat this before I get on the road. But oh my gosh, one more treat, last little treat, sugar coma, and then we'll get home and go back to eating normal. I've not eaten anything healthy in like the past 24 hours. It's fine. It's a self-care weekend. Like, I don't have to be healthy, right? Hi! Hi! Hi, Bruno! You too! Hi, TJ! Did you miss me? Come here. Get down. Hey guys, it's a couple hours later now. Everyone in my house is sleeping, even the puppy. I think they all are worn out from this weekend. The opposite of me, because I'm feeling refreshed, but I was gonna vlog the whole weekend, but I started offloading my footage onto my computer and I have like over an hour's worth, which I'm sure once I cut it down it won't be that long, but I'm sure it's plenty for like its own vlog. So I'm gonna sign off here and just enjoy the rest of the weekend with my family. But oh my gosh, you're out here. Oh geez. Okay, correction, the dog was not asleep. And the dog, when I went outside, apparently started barking and woke Luke up. So sorry, everyone. Anyway, I forget what I was saying, but I'm gonna close this out here and just enjoy the weekend with my family. And I'm so thankful Gus is out here, or Bruno's out here now chasing the cat, chasing Gus. So anyway, so many distractions, but I'm so thankful to Luke for letting me have a night to myself and just refresh. And like I said a million times, I'm just ready to spend time with my family now. And I can see Bruno behind me. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. We have lots of fun stuff and some travel coming up this summer. If you hear anything, it's just my cat and dog chasing each other. So subscribe if you haven't. Leave a comment. I would love to have you as part of my little internet community here. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.